Welcome to online class, students. Good morning, all of you. So today I am going to explain you the chapter Rocks and Minerals. Chapter 5, Rocks and Minerals of Standard 5. So as I know, many of you are new for today's online class, right? Like section B and C. So for them, I want to tell you some rules, like first you will give your attendance in live chat section. You can see there is an option live chat, so there you will write your name and ensure your attendance. Okay, and then if you have any doubts, so you can write on that live chat section. So then I'm going to clear your doubts. Okay, and whenever you will give answer, if I'll ask questions, so you will write your answer on that live chat section. Perfect. Okay, so today I'm going to start my class with the chapter Rocks and Minerals. So as per your convenience, I have divided this chapter into 3 parts. What you will learn about? Then day 1, rocks. I'm going to explain you rocks. In day 1, I'm going to explain you rocks. So you will learn about rocks. So in day 2, I'm going to explain you minerals. So you will learn about minerals in day 2. And in day 3, we will discuss the summary of the chapter and question and answer. In between, if you have any doubts, once again I repeat, you will write your doubts in live chat section. Okay? Okay. So today is the day 1. I'm going to explain you about rocks. Rocks. What are rocks made up of? Yes? Any guesses? What are rocks made up of? Yes, I'm telling you. Yes, rocks are made up of minerals. Once again I repeat, rocks are made up of minerals. Right? What is minerals? A mineral is a natural non-living substances. What is minerals? A mineral is a natural non-living substances. Here you can see. So according to their formation, rocks are divided into 3 groups. Here you can see on your screen, rocks are divided into 3 groups. What are the 3 groups? Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. So what are the 3 groups? Once again I repeat, igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. It is clear? So according to their formation, rocks are divided into 3 groups. First, igneous rocks, then sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. See here, you can see the picture, types of rocks, igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. I'm going to explain you in details. Before I explain the different rocks, you can see the rock cycle. Okay, so you can see the rock cycle. What is rock cycle? So the process by which one kind of rocks can change into another kind. Okay, so what is a rock cycle? The rock cycle is a process by which one kind of rocks changes into another kind. Like here you can see in this diagram, igneous rocks changes into sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. And then sedimentary rocks changes due to heat and pressure into metamorphic rocks. Then metamorphic rocks becomes lava and it changes into igneous rocks. So this is the cycle of the rock cycle. Okay. So I hope you understand how the different types of rocks formed. Igneous rocks to sedimentary rocks to metamorphic rocks, and from igneous rocks to metamorphic rocks. It is clear? Okay. If you have any doubts, you write your live chat section. Yes. So, this is the time for test yourself. Are you ready, students? Yes, I know you all are ready for test yourself. So, my first question on your screen is, this is fill in the blanks, right? So, first question is, rocks are made up of dash. Yes, I am waiting for your answer. Yes, Pramod Kumar Yadav. I think this is the name of some your parents, but it is good to announce your name. Pramod Kumar Yadav has given the correct answer, and you can see the correct answer on your screen is minerals. Yes, the correct answer is minerals. Rocks are made up of minerals. Yes. Now be ready for the second answer. So see the question. Question number 2. According to their formation, rocks are divided into dash groups. Yes, Jason Singh. Well done, Jason. It is the correct answer, and now you can see the correct answer on your screen. Jason has given the correct answer. See the correct answer? Yes, correct answer is 3. According to their formation, rocks are divided into 3 groups. Yes, now you can see the third question on your screen. The 3 types of rocks are igneous, sedimentary, and dash rocks. Oh my God, once again Jason Singh is the first who has given the correct answer. Now you can see anyone else? Yes. Yes, Pramod Kumar Yadav. And who else? Yes, Mahi Singh, Babita Mishra, Santosh Prasad, Sweta. They all have given the correct answer, and now you can see the correct answer on your screen is metamorphic rocks. Well done, those who have given the correct answers. So I'm clapping for them, student. And I know many of you are giving the correct answer, but it's not possible, as you know, to announce everybody's name on live class, right? Because we have some time limit, right? So I have so many things to explain about the rocks. So good, well done. Now you can see igneous rocks. Okay, so igneous rocks form the base of all forms of land. Yes, so igneous rocks form the base of all forms of land. So what are the landforms? The landforms are plains, where we live on, mountains and ocean beds. These all are landforms. and it is generally based on igneous rocks. Okay, now you can see here the landform where we are living on, and see the mountains. This is also a kind of uh, landform, and the sea beds. Okay, now you can see the layer of the earth, right? So the earth can be divided into three layers: crust, mantle, and core. What are the three layers? Three layers are the crust, yes, mantle, and core. So through diagram you can understand easily, right? Here you can see the diagram. So crust, this is the outermost layer of the earth. Okay, this is the outermost layer of the earth, what we see as a soil and mountains. I already have seen that previous slide. So this is a crust. Okay, then mantle. Okay, then the next layer is mantle. Oh yes, and the below mantle is what? Core. Yes, and core also divided into two parts. One is outer core and another one is inner core. So see, this is a volcanic eruption. I already have told in the previous slide how the rocks formed. Okay, so this is the magma. When it comes out, it's a form of lava. When it's slowly cool down, and it's become rocks. So different types of rocks. So first is igneous rock, and then sedimentary rocks, and then metamorphic rocks. Okay, now types of igneous rocks. I hope you understand the cycle of rocks and the three kinds of rocks. Yes, and then now I'm going to explain in details the types of igneous rocks. So the type of igneous rock formed depends on the kind of minerals, the magma contents, and the size of the mineral particles. Okay, so once again I repeat for your better understanding, types of igneous rocks. So how we divided it is in different kinds. Okay, so types. So the type of igneous rocks always depends on the kind of mineral. So the how it's made up of, right? So kind of minerals and the magma contains and the size of the minerals particles. So in these terms we have three examples of igneous rocks. So what are the three examples? Granite, and then pumice, and obsidian, right? So granite, once again pumice, and obsidian. These are the three examples of igneous rocks. So first is granite. Granite, it is very hard and is formed by slow cooling of lava. As I have shown you how the rocks form by the magma, and when magma comes out and it's in a form of lava. So I'm going to explain you the granite, how it's formed. It's first of all, it's a very hard, okay, hard materials, and is formed by slow cooling of lava. The three main minerals in granite are quartz, feldspar, and mica. Okay, so once again I repeat, first of all, granite is a very hard, and it is the how it's processed, the cool, it's very slowly its cooling of lava. So the three main minerals in granite are, once again I repeat, quartz, feldspar and mica. It is clear? Yes. So these hard stone is used for making buildings, statues and streets. And here you can see it is, well, it is easily known by you. See the picture it is given. It is also used to make a slab of our kitchen. Okay, so maybe many of you have in your house, in your kitchen, it's made, the slab of your kitchens are made by this rock, and this is granite, and this is example of what? Igneous rocks. Yes, and it is very hard, as you know. Now you can see obsidian. This is another kind of what? Igneous rock. Yes, and the texture of this rocks is very smooth. Okay, what is the texture? The texture of this obsidian rock is very smooth and glazy. Okay, it shines, right? And is formed by the quick cooling of lava. See the difference between the obsidian rocks and the granite. Granite, where you can see here, it's formed by slow cooling of lava. Okay, and here you can see the difference. It's formed by the quick cooling of lava. Which stone is formed quick cooling of lava? Obsidian. Okay, it is, remember? Yes, so obsidian rocks formed by the quick cooling of lava. So because of its sharp edges, it is used to make cutting tools and also used to making jewelry and ornaments, right? So, and once again I repeat, it's a very sharp edge. So due to this texture, it's, we make it as a tools. Okay, cutting tools. And also we are making, because it's glazy, so also we are making jewelry and ornaments by this rock. So obsidian rocks, it is usually black or dark colored. Okay, now you can see pumice. Okay, maybe many of you have in your house. Here through this picture you can easily understand what kind of stone it is, rocks it is, right? So yes, it is another light colored igneous rock. So it is also one of the igneous rock. Yes, so once again I repeat the three types of igneous rocks. One is granite, which is very hard texture. Then second one is obsidian, which is smooth and glassy texture. And the third one is pumice. Okay, so third one is pumice. It is another light colored igneous rock, and it has many holes and pockets. You can see by this picture, you easily understand, and it is given in your book also. You can see in your book. So it has many holes and pockets which are formed by the, how it's formed. The question raised in our mind, how it's formed. So it's formed by the trapping of gases inside it. When it's formed, it's trapped many gases. Okay, so that is why it's have many holes and pockets, right? So it is another light colored igneous rock. It has many holes and pockets which are formed by the gases trapped inside at the time of its formation, right? And it can float on water. One another texture is, whenever you can, if you have in your house, if you don't have, you can easily purchase from market, right? And it is usable in your daily bath. Okay, so when you can put this rock on water, you can see it's float on water. Okay, so due to the trapped air. So how it's why? So now it's, though it is a rock and it's float, how it is possible? So it's because of the what? Holes and pockets. Okay, so because this rocks traps air, that is why it's float on water. Yes, now you can see sedimentary rocks. So as we know, there are three kinds of rocks. One is igneous rocks, another one is sedimentary rocks, and the last one is metamorphic rocks. Okay, so now you can, I already have explained igneous rocks. So once again I repeat, if you have any doubt about igneous rocks, so write in your live chat section. I definitely clear your doubts, right? So now you can see on your screen sedimentary rocks. Okay, so a major portion of the earth's surface is covered with sedimentary rocks. So these are formed from pebbles, sand, that is why I'm saying. Then a major portion of the earth's surface is covered with sedimentary rocks. So these are formed from pebbles, sand, mud or clay that are deposited in oceans, right? You can see whenever if you will go to for visit to the sea side, so you can see then many sands, you will get many sands and clay over there, right? So that is why these are formed from pebbles, sand, mud or clay that are deposited in oceans. So repeated deposition means it's deposit once and twice, thrice, like this. So repeated deposition presses down the lower layers. Do you understand? So sedimentary, sediment is a, what is sediment? As you know how when in water we can put some sand, it's after few times we can see the sand is sediment the bottom of the glass, okay, or container, right? So this is why we can say, so repeated deposition presses down the lower layers and hardens them into rocks. Such rocks are called sedimentary rocks. So that is why we can say these rocks sedimentary rocks, because it is made by the process of sediment. Okay. Yes, now you can see types of sedimentary rocks. So through this picture I am going to tell you the sandstone. Here you can see the types of sedimentary rocks are sandstone, conglomerates, and this is limestone and gypsum and shale. Yes. So once again I repeat, types of sedimentary rocks. Sandstone, conglomerates, and limestone, shale and gypsum. Okay, so first is sandstone. So I'm going to explain you about sandstone. Through this picture you easily understand. The picture is a, yes, Red Fort. Yes, which is in New Delhi. Okay, it is situated in New Delhi, right? So sandstone is a common sedimentary rock. It is made from particles of sand. By this name only you can understand sandstone. Okay, it is made from particles of sand that get cemented together, right? So like many layers of sand, it's made a stone which is called sandstone, right? So it is made from particles of sand that get cemented together. So many of India's famous old buildings, one example I have given here, and you can find out other examples, right? So many of India's famous old buildings such as the Red Fort in New Delhi is made of sandstone, right? Okay, so now the next slide you can see conglomerate. Yes, conglomerate is the another example of what? Which rock? Is it igneous or sedimentary? Yes, it is sedimentary. So, conglomerate is a what? Example of sedimentary rocks. So, you can see conglomerate is a rock of uneven texture. Okay, so the texture of these rocks means conglomerate is a rock which have the uneven texture. Yes, it is formed from pebbles and gravels, right? And it's cemented together by minerals and sand and carried by water. So this rocks is made basically by the pebbles and gravels. So what is the use of this rocks? It is used as an ornamental rock, and it is also a ornamental rocks. Okay, so that is why we made ornament by this rock after polishing. Okay, so when it's raw, it's not look so glazy, but after polishing, it's we can make the ornaments by this rock. So conglomerate rocks is a rock of uneven texture. It is formed from pebbles and gravels cemented together by minerals and sand and carried by water. So it is used as an ornamental rock and for polishing ornaments. Also, okay, you can also see it is using for polishing other ornaments also. So by this dust, okay, the dust of this conglomerate rocks we can use to polish another ornaments also, right? So we have already read about uh, what? Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks. In igneous rocks, three types of rocks. What are those? Granite and obsidian, and third one is what? Forgot. I want your answer. I want your answer on live chat section. I can see. Where? I'm waiting. I'm not going to move ahead. Okay. So what are the three types of igneous rocks? Yes, I already told granite and obsidian. And the third one is, what is the third one? No, I'm not getting. Yes. See, third one is, yes, pumice. Good. So the third one is pumice. Student, once again I repeat. Yes, well, so Sibu Prasad is one who has given the correct answer. Pumice, correct. So now you can see student, pay attention, right? I can ask any question in between the explanation, right? So be the first who gave the correct answer, right? Okay, now yes, many of you have given the correct answer. Sweta Kaur, Yes, Mamta Kaur, Mukul Gorai and Satyendra Sharma. Many of you. Very good. Well done, students. So that means you are paying attention, right? Yes, good. So now you can see on your screen, cell. Okay. Cell is made up of clay and shell is made up of clay and mud particles that are piled up in layers. So these are piled up in layers. So once again I repeat, shell is made up of clay and mud particles that are piled up in layers, right? So now you can see the next point, because of its clay content, it is used to make tiles and bricks. Okay, so now the next is limestone. So in school every day we are using this, right? So what is that? Yes, correct, chalk. So limestone is made up of a mineral called calcite. Okay, or you can say calcium. So limestone is made up of a mineral called calcite, or you can say calcium, right? Which was once a part of animal cells. So chalk is one form of limestone. So many sedimentary rocks. Okay. Yes, I'm speaking loudly. Sorry. So limestone, right? So limestone is made up of a mineral called calcite, which is also called calcium, right? Now it is audible, student? Yes. So chalk is one form of limestone. Yes. And now the next point, many sedimentary rocks have fossils. Yes, you heard about the about fossils by which we get to know about the many animals and plants which is now exist. Okay, it is extinct, already extinct animals. How do we know the extinct animals, about the extinct animals? By the fossils. Okay, so many sedimentary rocks have fossils in them because along with bits of rocks, animals and plants remain also get deposited during rock formation. So that is why we can say many sedimentary rocks have fossils in them, right? So the and I already explained you about the fossils, right? So this is the limestone. Once again I repeat this. Limestone is made up of a mineral called calcite, which is also called calcium, which was once a part of animal cells, right? So now chalk is one form of limestone. Here you can see in this picture chalks, and many sedimentary rocks have fossils in them. So because along with bits of rocks, animals and plants remain also get deposited during rocks formation. Yes. Now metamorphic rocks. So before I start explaining of metamorphic rocks, I am going to ask you few questions which you are going to answer. So write 3 examples of sedimentary rocks, or write any 2 examples of sedimentary rocks. I'm waiting for your answer. Yes. So before I start metamorphic rocks, I want you can write 2 examples of sedimentary rocks. Once again I repeat, 2 examples of sedimentary rocks. So 2. 2 is enough. If anybody is writing 3, it's very good. If writing 4 is good enough, but I want 2 only. So 2 is also acceptable, right? So because we have very less time limit. So who is the first one? Let me see on my screen. So two examples of sedimentary rocks. Yes, sandstone. Yes, one more. Yes, sandstone and limestone. Sibu Prasad, well done. So the two examples of sedimentary rocks are limestone and sandstone. Very good. Now you can see metamorphic rocks. Yes, many of you are giving answer. Very good. Well done. Yes. So now I'm going to explain you. Okay. Now stop writing. Now you pay attention. Metamorphic rocks. Okay, so what is metamorphic rocks? First of all, metamorphic rocks that are formed because of physical and chemical changes in igneous rock. Okay, because in the you can see again I have shown this diagram on your screen. You can see here. So metamorphic rocks and that are formed because of physical and chemical changes in igneous, sedimentary and older metamorphic rocks. Here you can see, right? So first igneous rocks changes into sedimentary rocks, and then sedimentary rocks changes into metamorphic rocks because of physical and chemical changes, right? So these changes happen because of heat and pressure. You can see here it is written heat and pressure. Okay, so these changes happen because of heat and pressure, right? Now some example of metamorphic rocks are marble, slate, gneiss and quartzite. Yes, once again I repeat, examples of metamorphic rocks are marble, slate, gneiss and quartzite. Yes, marble. It is also familiar with you, right? Because we are using marble to make floor. Okay, flooring. So maybe many of you have in your house the floor which is made with marble, and you have the idols which is made with marble. Okay, like Bhagwan ka murti. And any kind of statue. Okay, so it is formed from the sedimentary rock. So why? Because we knows the how the metamorphic rocks formed by the sedimentary rock or igneous rock, right? So it is formed from the sediment. Marbles is formed by the sedimentary rock. So limestone, marble is a widely used metamorphic rocks. So it is used to make statue and buildings and flooring too, right? So what is the use of marble? It is used to make statues, like it is on your screen, statues and buildings and flooring. Okay, I want one answer. Give one example. uh, uh, right on your screen, right? So live chat section. So one place from where we get marble. Name the place or state from where we are getting huge number of marble. Anyone? Any guess? Basically we are getting marble from, yes, any guess? No? Any answer? I'm not getting. So it is formed from the sedimentary rock, limestone, and marble is a widely used metamorphic rocks. It is used to make statue and buildings and flooring too. So my question is for you. It's a general question. Okay, it is not related with your means chapter, but I want you get or some extra knowledge. So because of your extra knowledge, I'm going to ask you, name the place from where we are getting marble in a huge quantity, huge number. Okay, is there any answer? Any guess? Any guess? Yes, correct. Jason Singh, the place from where we are getting marble in a huge number is Rajasthan. Absolutely correct. Rajasthan. Yes, good. So, who has given the correct answer? Santosh Prasad, Ashok Thakur. Yes, many of you have given the correct answer. It's very, it's really very good student. Then you have some, we are getting marble from Rajasthan. Yes. So, slate. Now the next, this is the next example of rocks is slate. Okay, slate is formed from shale, a sedimentary rock. Okay, it is breaks into thin layer. It breaks into thin layer, and it is used to make slates, blackboards, bricks, and cements. You can see on your screen, this is a picture of blackboard. Yes, and we are very much familiar with the blackboard, right? Because every day in school we can see it, right? So it is made up of slate. So slate is a what? A type of metamorphic rocks. Yes. So slate is formed from shale, a sedimentary rock, and it breaks into thin layer. It is used to make slates, blackboards, bricks, and cement. Cement, cement which we are using to make our big buildings, right? Your house is also made with cement, bricks, and all. So these all things are made by slate. Okay. Now you can see nines. See, I want to tell you one thing. The spelling of nice is G-N-E-I-S-S, right? But we cannot spell it nice. G is silent, absolutely silent. Okay, so G is absolutely silent. So how we will pronounce this? Nice, not gnice or gnaze, anything else, right? So don't be confused. This is nice, this is not gnice and all, right? So it is formed from granite. It is formed from granite. Granite is a what? Type of igneous rock, right? You remember it? Yes. So granite is a form of what? Igneous rock. So gneiss is formed from granite. So it has different kinds of minerals in it, which give it a striped or streaked look. You can see in this picture. Okay, so it is a form of granite. It has different kinds of minerals in it, which give it a striped or streaked look. Now, this is quartzite. What we spell it? Quartzite. Yes. So now quartzite, it is formed from sandstone that is rich in the minerals quartz. Okay. So why we can say it's quartzite? Because it's formed with the quartzite. Yes. So it is formed from sandstone that is rich in the minerals quartz. Okay, so that is why we called it quartzite. Okay, right. So it is too hard to be used. Okay, so as a building, if we can, yes, we definitely we know we are making building with a hard materials, rocks and all, but quartzite is a very hard, too hard, we can say too hard to use as a building stone, but it is used for making statue. You can see on your screen I have shown you two statues which is made with quartzite. Okay, yes, and also we can make jewelry and ornaments. Okay, so once again I repeat, yes, three types of what? Rocks are igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Yes, correct. Metamorphic rocks. So the now you can write on your screen at least two example of metamorphic rock. This is the time to test yourself. So you can write any two example of metamorphic rocks. I'm waiting for your answer. Be the first one, because I'm going to announce your name. And student, it's good if you will write your name along with your answer, because it's difficult to announce your name, because I found your I make sure then it is your the name which is showing on screen, it is that is your parents name. So I feel very bad to announce your parents name, because I want to announce your names. So if you will do that, you will write your name. Okay, many of you have your name and your ID, so that is why it is showing your name. But whose ID is made with your parents name, it's showing your parents name. So for me it is very difficult to recognize. Okay, so okay, Sarika, Riyaz, yes, very good. So but I am waiting for your answer, student. Two types of metamorphic rocks. So Ruby Pandey, yes, marble and slate. Ruby, clap for you. I'm clapping for you. Who has given the correct answer? The correct answer is marble and slate. These two types of rocks are the example of metamorphic rocks. Student, if you have any queries, any doubts, please feel free to ask in your chat section. If possible, I'm going to explain you now. If not, so definitely in the next class, I'm going to clear your doubt. Because of time limit, maybe I'm unable to clear your doubt now, because already it's 11:10 and the time is almost over. So if you have any queries, yes, marble, yes, Shraddha is also given the correct answer. Yes, many of I really feel good to announce your name, right? You know, student. Any okay, Sharad Bagh, very good. And I'm not going to announce your parents' name at all. So those who are writing their name along with your answer, only I'm going to announce their name. Yes. So Abhishek Kumar. Yes, Abhishek also given the correct answer. Kamal Dubey is also given the correct answer. Many of you have given the correct answer, but I know it's the name which is showing on screen, it is your parents' name. So it's okay, no problem. Next class, I hope then you understand what to do. So you will change your ID with your name, your parents' ID with your names, right? So then I can easily recognize you, right? So who is given the correct answer, right? So now, yes, this is the time to say thank you. Thank you, students, for attending online class. So before I'm going to stop my class, I want to tell you one thing. Now you will get a link, okay, a Google link. In that link, you can submit your attendance. Okay, I'm going to send you in your groups one link which is for your attendance. So by that link, because it's very difficult to know the attendance by this live chat section, because here your parents, I already told you, your parents names are showing, so it is very difficult to recognize your name, right? So but I want your attendance to keep in a record. Okay, so it's my record. I want to keep your attendance, those who are attending the class. So for that, I have made a Google link where you can, like a test, revision test. In that type of sheet, I'm going to send you link. Through that link, you will give your attendance. I hope you understand. I make you clear, right? Once again, I repeat, now I'm going to send a link in your groups. By that link, you can ensure your those who have attended the online class. Understand? Okay. Thank you, students, for attending online class. Have a good day. Bye bye. Thank you. Be ready for next class on 16th of May. Okay? Bye.